Hey guys, so I'm doing a travel tag and I'm excited to hear your answers as a response. But first, I wanted to show you guys something cute. I got mittens, mittens. Okay, yeah, I'm having way too much fun with this. But if you guys don't watch my fashion channel, you should check it out because I got some cute winter stuff. Woohoo! Yeah, go watch! Hurry! Okay, anyway. I have way too much fun with these gloves. Okay, so, um, question number 1. Where was your first plane ride to? My first plane ride ever was actually after high school. I had never been on a plane before until I think it was '06, and it was to Fort Knox, Kentucky, where I did a month of camp or training for the Army, and I was doing ROTC and I was considering contracting with the military, but I ended up deciding not to. And yeah, so it was a 1 month training, and I did not see any of Kentucky, which is interesting. I just was on base and doing the camp, and it was a good experience actually. So, yeah. Number 2, where have you traveled to that you would love to visit again? I would love to visit Costa Rica again, and I really want to go there again because when I went in, was it '07? I want to say '07. I can't remember. I think maybe '08. Maybe it was '08. And I went on a mission trip with my church, and we stayed in San Jose, and I didn't get to explore the way I would have loved to. So the only thing I did while there was whitewater rafting, which was actually more like brown water rafting because of the weather. It was nice and sunny all day, and then halfway through the day it started raining, which I loved because I love the rain. And the water was muddy when we went whitewater rafting. And the other thing that I experienced while in Costa Rica was a soccer game, which was crazy. And if you ever experience a soccer game in another country, it is crazy and it's a great experience. So, yeah, I would go to Costa Rica. What are 3 of your must have travel items? Number 1, my journal. Number 2, a dictionary. And number 3, my camera. Yeah, so those are my 3 must-have travel items no matter where I go. What place is your places to visit next list? What's on your places to visit next list? I really would love to go to Spain, but on my next list, possibly Thailand or Japan or China, but Japan is on my last, and possibly Thailand or China. I'm not sure. So yeah, maybe Thailand. Do you have an interesting I'm lost story? Unfortunately, I wrote that question not having a story. I kind of just wanted to hear everyone else's story. So, not really, but I'll tell you the story of me trying to be spontaneous and pretty much getting nowhere. So, I was in Seoul and here in Korea, and I was trying to be all spontaneous and be like, oh, I'm just going to take the subway to a random place and just have a blast, okay? So I was by myself and I had no idea where to go. So I just like got on the subway and went anywhere. I got off on a random stop and just walked off, and I was like, okay, here I am. Nothing to do. So I ended up hopping into Baskin Robbins, and it was my first time ever in Baskin Robbins. And I had never been to Baskin Robbins ever before, and that was like that was the beginning of everything, of my whole bagel addiction. So pretty much I had a smoothie there. I didn't even have a donut there. I had a smoothie. And then I got back on the subway and attempted to head back when I realized, wait a minute, I've only been in Korea for about 2 months and I still don't know how to do the subway system. So I'm kind of lost now. I don't know how to get back. And so I end up sitting with my map and I'm just like looking at it and I'm like, shoot, where do I go? Where do I go? Do I go that way? Do I go that way? And so this guy sits down next to me. He knows I'm like completely confused and he speaks really good English and he's like, are you lost? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm trying to get back to this place. Can you help me? And so he tells me where to go and thankfully I got back safe. So that was my little me trying to be spontaneous and getting nowhere, but it was a good experience anyway. So on to the next question. Where would you travel to just to eat the food? For me, I kind of want to say any Latin American place, anywhere where there is beans. I just want some beans. And I don't want to have to cook. So I just love my beans and rice. And I love a tortilla or a veggie burrito with some guacamole and some salsa and some chips and salsa. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. Yeah, so, and I love like enchiladas and all that stuff. So, yeah. And in Costa Rica, I loved gallo pinto. Okay, anyway. Is there a place you would never go again? I kind of want to say Fort Knox, Kentucky, but I can't really say specifically, like exactly, because I didn't see the place. And my question is, what is there to do in Fort Knox, Kentucky? Oh, I mean in Kentucky. I have no idea. Okay. But anyway, maybe I'll go back one day randomly and try and be spontaneous. Okay, number 8. If you could take one person with you to travel, who would it be? Actually, I changed this and I scratched out 1 to 2. Choose 2 people on a separate occasion. So the first one would be my best friend, Nikki, because the two of us, we love food. And I like to pee. I like to be around people who love food. But not only that, she's a vegetarian too. So I don't have to we don't really have to I hate when people are just like, oh, you don't eat meat. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, are you offended of me eating? Oh, I don't care if you eat meat in front of me. I really don't. I just want to eat and I don't care. And so the two of us have so much fun. Just eating. We eat and we talk about food. Actually, the last time I talked to her, we were talking about food. Yeah, so, okay. And the other person that I would take is my mom, because the two of us, when we're together, we are hilarious. We laugh, and we laugh until our eyes water, or we just, go crazy, or something like that. So, yeah, so my mom. Hi, Mom! I don't even know if you're watching my video. You're probably not. Okay, anyway. Number 9. Where would you travel just for the weather? So I'm actually in Korea right now, for those of you who haven't watched my videos. And I love the weather at the moment. It is getting cold, and I love cold weather. And I've never lived in a place where it snowed, so it's going to be interesting to see if I still like super cold weather. But so far, I love cold weather, so Korea would be my place. Number 10, window, aisle, or middle seat. I prefer window seat, but I pee a lot, and that means that it's best that I choose aisle. But I just love window seat because I love to look out, and my favorite thing is being above the clouds and seeing everything. No, not everything. All the clouds look so puffy, and I just want to squeeze them. Yeah, so, and then the last one, number 11, How do you pass time on the airplane? I pass time by sleeping, watching the movies that they have available, listening to my iPod, and reading. Sometimes I will journal, but yeah, I don't actually, may sound like I've been on a lot of planes, but I have not. This is like the beginning of my big travel journey. So I've only been to, as you may have known from my whole like list, I haven't mentioned many places. Fort Knox, Kentucky, Costa Rica, and Korea. So this is the beginning to my whole travel journey. I tag all of you who are watching now, and I also tag Ever41, Hyunusun, Qiranger, which I always butcher your name, I think. Is it Qiranger or G-Ranger? It's spelled with a Q, but it sounds like G-Ranger. So yeah, tell me that, because yeah, we're friends on Facebook, and I don't even know this. Steve. Hi, Steve. And good luck on your little adventure. You guys go to G-Ranger's page, and he is trying to get his own travel like show type thing, and I think it's really cool, and he would be a great candidate for it. So go vote for him, and yeah, I'll probably post a link at the bottom. So I tag you two, I tag EvannRachael, I believe that is, and I tag seoulsean. I think it's also, I think, TyYann. I will post it at the bottom. And I tag busankevin, and I tag all of you who are watching. Yeah, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. So make me a video, and if you can't make videos, just post a comment below, and all the answers will be in the description box. Thank you guys for watching. Safe travels!